Welcome to the Promotion Scope. Welcome to the replay. Good morning. How are you this morning? It's been a while. I am LaShonda Hoffman, and I am here to talk about promotion today. I am a promotion coach, and I'm all about teaching you how to get your books out of the closet and in front of the readers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Up and down 76. How you doing this morning? I am about to head out to work, and so I wanted to offer a few tips so you could close out your 2015 and you can rock your 2016. Hi Sean, how are you doing this morning? I have been doing a little closeout session with my good morning. I've been doing a closeout session with my promotion group, See You on the Net promotion group. And so I wanted to share some of the tips that I offer to them, to you, because you got 2 more days in this year to close out strong and get your stuff in order. And so I want to help you get yourself, get you something to do for these last 2 days and hopefully this weekend so you can get 2016 in order and ready to rock it, because that's my term for next year is to rock 2016, and I want you to rock 2016 too. So the first thing I talked about was updating things. Take this time to update stuff like your email. Do you do an email signature on your emails that go out? This is the time to update it and get your new current stuff in it. Maybe you got a new book that's releasing next year. This is a great time to put it in your email signature. Okay, your website. I know you haven't been on your website all year long, so get in there and get it updated. Do you have your current books on the website? Do you have excerpts? Some people put their books on there, but they don't include the excerpts. So put some excerpts in there. Do you have some pre-order links? Are your social media buttons on there? Maybe you're on Facebook and nobody knows you're on Facebook that comes to your website. So put a link on there or tell people, where to reach you on the social media platforms. When was the last time you blogged? I know for me it was last week. I was supposed to blog yesterday, but I was lazy and didn't do it. So update your blog. Make sure that it's up to date and see, you want people to come in there and they don't want to see a blog that was posted 2 years ago. So update your blog. Make sure you got some stuff up there. And did you know a little secret I found out is if you're not updating your blogs, at least go in there and change the date so it looks like you're current. You don't want something that's months ago on your blog. Make it look like it was yesterday. You can do that. That's a little secret for you. Is there your bio on there? Do you have some pictures about you, what you're looking like for 2016? Get some stuff in there and update that. We don't want stuff that's been in there since 2010. This is 2016 that's coming up. So update your things. Put in your awards that you won this year. Yeah, I know you won a couple of awards. So put them on there in your website. Update your stuff and make sure the most important part is that you have a contact page. So people can contact you, and make sure you have an email. Don't do that newsletter thing where you just only can put your email address in there and that's the only way a person can contact you. That you want them to be able to contact you, especially media, social, media people, or people like me trying to do an interview with you. Don't let me have to run through hoops to get in touch with you. Put that email address out there that can be just the email that you use just for people to contact you. So what about your social media? Has your social media profile been updated? I'm hearing that they don't want to see those bathroom pictures. If you're being professional, put you a nice picture up there. You can do a nice picture with your phone, but it does not have to be in the bathroom. Nobody needs to see your shower curtain. So, get some nice pictures on your profile, or put your book on your profile so people know that you have a book. I was talking to someone yesterday and we were talking about, do people know that you are a writer? Yes, no bathroom scenes. If you are a writer, can somebody come to your social media and say, hey, she has a book? What's the book about? A lot of people don't know that you're a writer. They're just looking at your page and stuff. And I'm guilty of that. Somebody said something. I didn't know you wrote a book. And I was like, man, is my book on my page? So update your page so people know that you have a book. Yes, I have a book. I didn't plug it, so let me plug it real fast. Building Online Relationships. This is the best book to get if you're looking for information on how to promote your book. So go out there and get a copy for it. Okay, that's my plug for today. All right. Yeah, I was saying if somebody comes to a social media platform that you're on, will they know that you're a writer? Can they tell that you're a writer? This is when you need to update the stuff so that people can know who you are. Do you do a newsletter? Have you checked your subscribers? Did you get any new subscribers this year? How often do you send it out? That's something to think about. Are you sending it out quarterly? Are you sending it out monthly? I suggest you send out monthly. That's a good way to keep in touch with people. But if you don't have time, quarterly is good. You just want to make sure that your readers know what's going on with you, and know that they're on your mailing list. Because some people get upset when they get mail and they think they didn't sign up for it, and they forget that, oh, it was 2 years ago when you first sent out a newsletter. So don't be that type of writer. Send something monthly or quarterly. What about freebies? Do you have some freebies to offer so people can sign up for your newsletters? Create a new one for 2016 so you can have people signing up. Because what I said, we want to build the readerships. That's your goal for next year, is to build your readership. You want them to get people to come to see you and talk to you and learn about your books. Hi, how are you doing this morning? I'm talking about getting ready for 2016. What about a book page? Do you have a book page? Thank you. Good morning. Some people don't have a book page, so make sure you have a book page and it has all the books that you have done, all the books and links to buy the books, on all the platforms that it's on, and offer autographs. People love autograph books. I've done a lot of those, and so if you don't let them know that you have some print books that can be autographed, they won't know. And so some people love autographs too. So put that on your page, on your book page, so they know you do that. And then I told you again to have a contact page. Make sure that your contact page is up to date so we can get in touch with you, Now, the next thing we talked about is email overload. Do you have email overload? Oh my God, I have like 5 email accounts and they all were overloaded. Sometimes you keep stuff in there forever and ever. I know people said, my sister, she said she had 9,000 emails. That is too many emails trying to go through, so you want to make sure that you clean out your emails this weekend. Get that stuff fresh for 2016 so when stuff comes in, you are not missing it. I see a lot of interviews that I send out to people and they'll contact me maybe a month later. I had a lady contact me like 3 months later. She just found the email and she's like, is it too late? Yeah, it was 3 months ago. So you don't want to be missing emails because your emails is 9,000 plus. You want to make sure you clean out your emails. Delete the stuff. If you haven't read it in 3 months, you're not going to read it. So delete it and start fresh for 2016. Get your stuff together so you don't have to be waddling through lots and lots of emails. Another thing is what I suggest to my clients is to have a business email and a fan mail email. One that you give to your readers so you know that this email is just for readers only. Hello, good morning. How are you doing today? And then you have one that's just for your business, just for people to contact you if they want to do interviews with you, they want to get in touch with you to see if you want to do book signings, things like that. So when you go to these 2 emails, these are the type of emails that you're going to get, and then you can have your personal email where everybody has that and you can go through that. That can have the 9,000 plus, but you want to be able to get in touch. You are a business and you want people to be contacting you. You don't want people to be saying, man, I sent her an email 5 months ago, never heard back from her. No, you don't want that. We're going to be doing some blocking this morning. Hold on. Hello, Arthur, Aisha. How you doing this morning? Okay. All right. So also for your emails, I want you to unsubscribe from the email newsletters that you're not in anymore, that you're not reading. You have some of those emails where you go, I'll read that later, and you don't read it later. I was guilty of that. So unsubscribe to places. Clean your email box up, and reply to fan mail. Don't let your fan mail sit for months. Try to go in there at least every other week and look at it and read the mail from your fans. Those is what you're writing for. If you can't stay in contact with them, build relationships with your fans, then why are you writing? Get them in there and read those emails. Take a weekend, and that's what you do, is enjoy your emails from your fans. Man, I'm telling you, when I get a message from somebody, I'm just elated for a couple of weeks. It motivates me more and more, so you want to get the same enthusiasm about your fan mail, so they know that when they send you a message, you're going to respond to it, and quickly, not months later. Some people are busy like that and they can't. But you're fresh and new like me, then you need to be answering emails, replying and stuff. So make sure your messages are cleaned up for 2016 so you can enjoy those emails that are coming from your fans and they're not getting sucked up into the 9,000 plus. Okay. Groups are a fantastic way to build relationships, but they can be very overwhelming. Very overwhelming. I had someone was telling me she was in 100 groups. Girl, how can you keep in contact with 100 groups? You can't. You can't. I tell my clients pick three, and those are what you work with for 2016. Don't overwhelm yourself. We overwhelm ourselves. I'm very guilty of it. I want to do everything. I want to be on everything. I want to be on every new platform. I want to try every little shiny new thing. You can't. You can't. You just not enough hours in the day. You know what to do, what to do. You know, I love Periscope, and I've just been having a horrible time trying to figure out when to scope because when I get home from work, I got home, I got uh, family stuff, I got business stuff. By the time I think about it, last night I was supposed to do it one last night. It was 11 o'clock. I was like, okay, I'm not getting on the scope. And so this morning I said, I'm going to get up this morning. That's going to be it. I'm going to do my scopes in the morning, at least between 8 and 9, and try to do that. And that's my goal for 2016, to get in here in the morning and do my scopes and get on out of here. You know, because you're tired and you're trying to do everything and you can't. You just can't do everything. And so if you're in 100 groups, you need to rethink that. You know, and if you promote it in 100 groups, you really need to rethink it. Are you getting any return on your investment? Are you getting any sales? Are you getting any engagement? You know, and that's what you need to look at. Are you getting any engagement in the groups that you're in? If nobody's talking to you, you going in there and you making comments and nobody's talking to you, I'm going to need you to leave. Delete that group and go to the next one. It's a whole bunch of groups out there that are fun, that are engaging. You're meeting people, you're talking to people, you're learning things. You know, if you're not learning and you're not sharing, why are you in the group? You're overwhelming yourself for no reason. Are you networking with people in the groups? That's one of the things you need to be doing. You need to be talking to people. You should be making some friends or something. You know, if somebody says, hey, I'm in this group, you go to a conference, you meet that person and face to face. You know, if you're not doing any of that in groups, why are you in them? Ask yourself that. Why am I in this group? If you are in a readers group, then you need to be participating with those readers. You need to be talking to them. You need to be asking questions. They need to be asking you questions. They need to know that you got books out there. You know, most people get in a group and don't say anything. They quiet. They're lurkers, I call them. You cannot lurk in a group. Why be in there if you're going to lurk? Now, you can be in some groups that are for learning. I have a couple groups that I am in for learning, but I share. I might not say anything, but if I get some tips, then I pass it on to them. And that's how you engage too. You're sharing information. If you're just in there and you're sucking it up, why? You know, how do they even know you exist? You know, you're like a fly on the wall. Don't be the fly on the wall. Be the butterfly that's floating around saying, hello, how you doing? Good morning. How's it going? What's going on? This is what I learned today. Share those things. Do you belong to a group that's a book club? Are you participating? Are you reading the books? Are you learning from the books that you're reading? Are you discussing the books? You know, if you're not doing any of that in those groups, then why are you in there? That's what you have to think about. Why are you in the books? You know, are you in a promotion group? This is very important. A lot of writers sign up for all these promotion groups. A lady, she had about 50 promotion groups she was in. This is the questions you need to ask yourself. When you go in this group, is there any engagement in this group? Is anybody saying anything? Are there any likes? Are there any comments? Are the readers making comments about the group in the book about the books? Because that's very important. You can be in a group promotion and everybody that's in there is writers and nobody's saying nothing to nobody. You don't want that. You want people to be talking to you. You want people to asking questions about your books. If nobody's doing that, you're wasting your time. All it is a drive-by promotion group, and you need to drive on by and find you another one that has some type of engagement to it. Do you have a private group? I have a private group, the See on the Net promotion group. We are amazing. 2015, we rocked. We had showed all kinds of workshops. We shared promotion tips. We learned from each other. That's a fantastic group. If you're in one of those type of groups, then that's the group you want to stay in. That's the one you want to stay engaged in. If you are in a group that's doing nothing, but just everybody's in there posting about their book and that's it. Nobody's talking to nobody. Nobody's sharing anything. You're not learning from this group. Again, drive on by. Keep it moving. You know, you don't want those type of groups. But if you have your own private group, then I want you to do some things to get your group to grow. You know, you want it to grow always, but you want people to be in there that want to be in there. People just join groups. So you don't want people just to join your group. I have that lurker mentality thing. I just don't like that. Don't come into my group to lurk. That's not what we're about. Everybody is sharing in here. Everybody is giving. This is what the group is about. You don't want to be in a group. You don't want people in your group that's coming in there taking your ideas, taking your stuff, and who knows what they're doing with it. And so if you're going to be coming in the promotion group, come in there to learn, share your information about stuff, then you take that information, go on and do different things. That's a different way to handle the group. That's the way you're supposed to do a group. You're not supposed to come in there, suck up everybody's stuff, and then take it and say, hey, this is my information. This is what I know how to do. People do that all the time. So you don't want to be that type of person in the group. But if you have your own group, you want to have some type of engagement. You want to have a plan for your group. Sit down and create a plan for 2016 of what you guys are going to be talking about, what you're going to be doing in the group. You want the people that come in there to be excited about being in your group, and that's how you get the group to grow, because they're going to tell other people, "Are you in this group? Are you in the CNET promotion group? Girl, we kicking up in there. We doing this, we doing that." That's what you want when you have a group. And then you see the results from your group. You see the people. When I know the people are in my group, I can go back and look at their Facebook pages. I can see that they're promoting, that they've come out of their shell, that they're doing different things. I see them on Twitter. I see them on Periscope. They're doing the stuff that I'm saying, showing them what to do. And they're doing the stuff that other people are talking about that works for promotion. And so that's what you want from your group. You want success. So those are some tips that I want to offer to you. My last tip, I got a few more minutes. My last tip is the mailing list. I want you to start a mailing list if you don't have one in 2016. Because if you don't have a mailing list, you're doing all this promotion for nothing. And I tell people all the time, don't do it for nothing. You want to grab everybody that you meet and invite them over to your mailing list. If you're going to events and you're meeting 50 people, there is no way that you can get in touch with them unless you have a mailing list. Hey, Jeanette, how you doing? I think Kim came in here. Hi, Kim. I'm trying to get some stuff out here before I talk to people and get some information, and I'm not trying not to be rude, but hi, good morning, good morning, good morning. Get that mailing list and put it out there and let people know you have one. Build it. If you got 5 people on your mailing list, that is okay. That's 5 people that you can get in contact with. So you make a goal for 2016. You want to get 100 people. When I started my mailing list this year, because I have a SORMAG mailing list, but that's not mine. It's not LaShonda's mailing list. So I decided to start mine this year. I had 10 people on there. December, 350. I'm very proud of myself. That's not a lots of people, but I had 10 when I started. So, hey, that's pretty good for me, I tell people 50 people per year. So that's doing good. It's hard to get people to give you their email address. All right. See, that's good. You're growing, and it takes time. They're gonna go. I don't do email lists, and then you might have some that say, sure, sign me up, but put it out there every day. You put out there when you join my mailing list every day. Put it out there on your social media platforms. Why? Because social media is not your home base. Your home base is your website. So get your mailing list out there, and then this is the time that you want to update your mailing list. Make sure people are on there that want to be on there. If they're not opening your emails, delete them off. I know it's hard, but delete them off. Push them to the side. Make sure your people are reading your mailing list, your newsletters that you're sending out to them. See if they're clicking the links to buy your stuff. If they're not clicking the links, then you need to see why they're not. Do some surveys to see why they're not reading your list. My husband just turned off the light, so I got dark, sorry. And so if the mailing list is growing, that's the most important thing that you want to know all through the year. Are people signing up? If you get one person, celebrate that. Hallelujah, you got one more person on your mailing list. I am excited for anybody that joins my mailing list, because I know they want to learn about what's happening with LaShonda, and that's very important. A lot of people do contests to get people on your mailing list. I don't recommend that, because anybody gets on there. You want people to get on your mailing list who want to learn from you, who want to know about your books, who want to know about the workshops you're doing, who want to know about the plays you're doing like Jeanette does. You want those type of people. You don't want somebody on there just so they can win the Kindle. No, because then you got to delete them out. So no, you want people who want to be on there. So offer them a freebie. Get them something that entices them to come on there. Maybe you got a good excerpt. Maybe you got a short story. Maybe you got a checklist. I'm creating some checklists for 2016. You know, are you ready for promotion? Or my next one I'm doing is, are you ready to self-publish your book? I've been asked that about a couple of times, so I'm going to do a checklist on that. Thank you, thank you. And so, you know, this is stuff that you want to do, and you want to think of things of how to grow your mailing list for 2016 to get your people out there to join your mailing list. Again, like I said, the best tip I can give you is to ask. If you don't ask, they won't join. And I'm guilty of it. I've been to 2 events this year and then asked not one person. But you know what? They contacted me, and so I was like, "Yay, the business card worked." If you're too shy to ask for the mailing list, give them the business card, because that business card should have your mailing list information on there. And so that's what I do when I get too shy. I'm like, "Hey, here's my business card," and sometimes they give me their business card. That's another way to get them on. Or you send them a message and go, "Hey, I'm gonna put you on my mailing list," and then they'll say yes or no. But don't talk about your mailing list. Let people know that you have one and you're trying to build it. One reader at a time. That's all it takes. One reader at a time. Okay, so it is time for me to get out here. I'm going to be late for work today. Oh, my goodness. But I just wanted to share these things with you so you can get out there and close 2015 strong, so you can rock 2016. I want you all to be successful with promoting your stuff, and the tips that I share with you is what has worked for me and will work for you too. So I want you to get out there and rock 2016. And if you have any questions, you can hit me on Twitter at Sormag. I will answer them. I'm very good at answering questions and hopefully get right back to you. Thank you, Sean. Thank you. It was so great to see you, Sean and Kim and Jeanette, Aisha. Thank you so much, you guys, for staying the whole time. I really appreciate that. And thanks for that. I will give you all a free book teaser ad, so check me out. Send me an email at lchwriter@gmail.com, and you will get your first 2016 promotion on LaShonda. All right, so you all have a great day, and remember to talk about your books, because if you're not talking about your books, who knows about them? So tell somebody about your book today. All righty? Let's see if I can turn this around. All right, that's my books, just in case you didn't see it, Building Online Relationships. I would like to invite you to sign up for my 31 daily promotion tips. It's a great way to start 2016. Each day you'll get a different tip that you can do. I want you to join my promotion group. If you want to learn about promotion, this is the group to be in, See You on the Net Promotions. And if you just need some more help, definitely think about coaching with me. Virtual Tea with LaShonda. It's a promotion coaching program that I do. I can do one-on-one, or you can sign up for our group promotion, which starts in January. I will hope to see you there. Got some little ding-dongs up in here. Got to block them. Okay, you all have a great day. And remember to tell someone about